A fine Sunday here in the City of Angels, Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. Ross Stripling, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
In now, Lorenzo Cain. He will lead this one off today. From the stretch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Zero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special. That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Into the box now, Hernan Perez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 1 home run and 5 driven in. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Perez has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. 0-2, here it comes. Popped straight up, in there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't quite catch him. For a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
The second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Batting 4th, the first baseman.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. Verdugo is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the run will score as the Brewers are off to an early 1-0 lead. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Scooped up. A flip will go to Taylor at second for the force, and the inning is over. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Brewers lead it 1-0. Yulise Chacin, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Yulise Chacin used to be at one time one of the premier power pitchers in the game of baseball. Big arm with good sinking action. 94 to 96 miles an hour. His slider inconsistent at times. If he's throwing it for strikes, it's a swing and miss pitch. The thing with Yulise Chacin, he needs to throw strikes early to give himself a chance to use that big sweeping breaking ball.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off the tough count and get himself a base hit.
Here's Corey Seager. Line to the right side, but foul. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. His lifetime numbers against Chacin. He's a .417 hitter. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Chacin has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, A.J.
So striding in, A.J. Pollock, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, lifted in the air to right field. Yelich is under it, and that's the third out. Dodgers leave one. They trail this one 1-0. Ready now, Mike Moustakas. He went deep in the contest last night.
Mike Moustakas.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Muncy from the outfield grass. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Batting it, the left fielder, number 8.
Well, when you're making that throw all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Looked like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed on a good pitch, and Braun is gone for out number 2.
Batting 9, the pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Ulysses Chassin. From the belt, the pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. High in the air into shallow left center. On the move is Pollock. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. His lifetime numbers against Chassin. He's hitless in 6 tries.
Max Muncy.
First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Fouled away. Now another 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Travis Shaw. The calling card's the bat. Left-handed power, the ability to manipulate both gaps, but also a very adequate, very underrated defender on both corners, both first and third.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
0-1.
sent on the ground out to second. Moustakas has it on to first, and there were 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First pitch of the at-bat. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Chacin looks in. Here's the 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Chopper to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They still trail 1-0. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch on its way, and he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Now a flare out toward right center. Taylor onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive. Looks like a knock's a knock.
In now, Hernan Perez. And he fouls this one off. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Cain, base runner at first with 1 out. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Aguilar, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Ready with the 0-1. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
The set and the 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And it's fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. That'll bring in Austin Barnes.
Leading off
Took an
for the
0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Austin Barnes.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2 is in off the plate.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Barnes is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting 9. No pitcher.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up the pitcher, Ross Stripling. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and 0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
This is where, if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. Ready with the 0-1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 1-1 home. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Lays off 2-2 now. Runners on first with one down. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
The 3-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded by Moustakas. There's one. Relayed to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Standing in, Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The third baseman, Travis Shaw.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Ready with the 0-2. Line hard, but foul. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And 92 and 94 respectively. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Moustakas, or just Moose for short. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
I know you have to have teammates on base to drive runs in, but this guy has had a knack all year of coming through with clutch hits at the right time to put his team on top or come back in some big games. He leads the team in RBIs as he approaches the final push towards free agency.
Now the 2-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side from his knees. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
That was a great defensive play there. And you know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And a bouncing ball, foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chopper to short. Seager over to his left, and the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they're up 1-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year, Corey Seager, settles in to start things out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Perez gloves it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Ready for another chance? Cody Bellinger comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make it fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock. No balls and a strike to count. Bellinger, the runner at second with 1 away. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slow roller down the third baseline. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. The 0-2 once more. Count remains at 0-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he chased it in the dirt. Grandal gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Pollock is retired, 2 down now.
The third baseman,
so stepping in, Max Muncy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. Here's the 1-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Kane going back. And they take the lead. It's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. So coming to the plate, Chris Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A runner on first with 2 away. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Here comes another 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is under it. And that's the 3rd out. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We played 4. 2-1 Los Angeles. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in now, Ryan Braun. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
He's set and the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Stepping in now, Ulysses Chacin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0. This one's flared out toward left. And that's in there, base hit.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
Stepping in, Hernan Perez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Three and 0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Here it comes. The 3-0 is in there for strike one. Kane leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
In is Christian Yelich, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Brewers strand a couple. Our score remains 2-1. Striding in, Austin Barnes. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Austin Barnes.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Hey, nice AB right there with the pitcher coming to the plate. Your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
In now, Ross Stripling. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
So a runner on second with one down now. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Runner at second here with one man out. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's out number two.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey.
So a man at third here with two gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. No balls and one strike. Ready with the 0-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. After it is Kane. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. One left for LA. They lead it 2-1. So digging in now, Jesus Aguilar. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's the ball.
And this one runs up high, ball one.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
One and one, the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Into the box now, Travis Shaw, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 1-0. Fouled away. Aguilar on at first, nobody out. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Lifted the other way to left center. Peterson has a read on it. One out.
Now batting, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Right to him. To second for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Brewers go down quietly. They're down 2-1. Next up for Los
Leading
Angeles,
off
Cody
for the
Bellinger.
Dodgers.
He'll start things out
The
for the
first
Dodgers
baseman,
in their half of inning
Cody
number 6.
Bellinger.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Braun has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, A.J. Pollock. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. On the ground up the middle, played on the backhand, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Max Muncy will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Chacin's ready. First pitch on its way. Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Now batting, right
Standing
fielder,
in now, Alex Verdugo. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home. A ball and a strike now. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Another full count pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Braun giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's 3-1 LA. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Digging in now for the Brewers, Yasmani Grandal. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's set. Here it comes. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone. And when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Ryan Braun.
One away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Line drive to left. Peterson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jolise Chassin.
Ben Gamel will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for Milwaukee, number 16, Ben Gamel.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Comes set, and the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Seager is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Gone in order of the Brewers, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Jacob Barnes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jacob Barnes.
Striding into the box, Chris Taylor, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Dodgers, the second baseman, Fred.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air to center. Kane is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
Digging in once again, Austin Barnes, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Right there for strike 1.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
Grounded back up the middle. Perez up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Stripling.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Ross Stripling. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. At the knees, strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Softly hit to the left side, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Dodgers down in order as the lead remains 3-1. Stepping up to the plate, Lorenzo Cain is looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat.
Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. The Dodgers are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Comes set with the 0-1. Liner toward right center. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Stepping in now, Hernan Perez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
From the stretch. Chopper foul.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, now the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Perez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more, and he fouls this one off. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better of chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
The 1-2 down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout. That's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Coming to the plate now, Travis Shaw. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
0-2 to Travis Shaw.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
The 0-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Brewers 2. Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson.
Leading off,
and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The left fielder, Jock Peterson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Braun, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line shot to first, and there's one away. And both starters have been in form. 3-2 our score as we give you a look at the starter comparison for these two opposing pitchers. Here's Corey Seager. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Swing and a liner, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Lined into right, a base hit. Oh, and he misses it.
There's a danger of falling behind 3-0. You don't know which guys in the lineup outside the middle of the order are going to pull the trigger in a spot like that. He was one of them. 3-0 swinging the bat, aggressive hack, nice base hit.
Into the box, A.J. Pollard, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. After it is Kane. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They're up 3-2. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 74, Kenley.
Standing in, Mike Moustakas. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
For the Brewers, the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Fouled off. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground, maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Count remains 2-2. Another try at 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Another full count pitch on its way. Hit back toward the mound. Seager has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now back.
Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. 2 hits in 7 tries. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's taken for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
In now, Brian Braun, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Fouled off. The Brewers down to their final strike. He hangs a K to end it as the Dodgers finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Dodgers took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Ross Stripling earns the win, his second, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Ulysses Chacin is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Kenley Jansen records the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.